It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor.
What's going on, people? What's going on? We're going to try this again. Go give him another chance. Go give him another chance. Let's see what's up this time. Jesus Christ. It's crazy. I'm going to send him the invite. I'm going to play it again. You see, the first one was a hell of a game. Hell of a game. Gotta let him know I sent it. Come on, he wanted this game. Here we go. No. We're going to play this game. We're going to play this game. I just got your message, the money.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Darius Stewart now on the return. And they're going to start
He's got that
in
corner.
pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Allen looks to throw on second down. He's going to look deep for Julius Thomas. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Barry on the punt as he gets this one away. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Shotgun now for Carr. Forced out to his left. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On play action, now Carr. They completes it to Jordan Nelson.
Get it!
And oh, it coughed it up, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It's a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Avery Williamson there to make the stop. On 2nd down, Johnson. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Thielen. It's complete.
Good play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's
so weak right there.
And he
Those
gets
will cut
this
back
one
inside.
all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. first red zone chance now for the Vikings. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Sweet, the tolls.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it in every position, and we just saw there some linebackers
don't even reverse it. You don't even like go to the other side. It's always to the left.
People and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Flushed out right.
Yeah.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points. Go by the wayside on that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Thank you.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Thank you.
Daly, the 40.
Thank you.
Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick
Get it.
6 and a Packer touchdown.
Had that spy out there just in case he's going to try to do that.
First-round talent, 2nd year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season, it's big
Check
for
the
them.
win.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, now he bowls
Still
it
on his
over.
feet. Right.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you
Slop
say to your guy
that.
is, listen, let's
I
just
already know
take
what
care of
this
the football
is.
a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
Watch out for
And
James.
they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a play fake. Carr. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath.
There we go. There we go.
As you said, incomplete. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I thought I was going to break that tackle, man. Come on.
Again, it's Henry. And he is going to be stopped.
No more cutting in that little hole that you did. could do last year.
Up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. And he takes a shot on the release.
He was wide open.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
This is the glitch. I'm not getting the what's on my screen. I don't even know about the kick. So what?
He'll field this at the 5.
Okay.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins.
I'm not even getting the kicking meter. EA needs to fix that.
Throwing on first down is Carr.
Let's go. Let's go.
The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison. Never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw, it's Carr. Being chased at left.
Let's go.
Bring him down right around the 13.
Let's go.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You think you're going to run like you did last game? No, it's not allowed now.
It's really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for. Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled
that play
down.
took too long to develop.
Dalvin Tomlinson.
But I wanted
in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
I say now they give it back to
you. Can sit back in a zone like that. It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And out now come the Vikings. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
There's something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's Johnson. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Tackled by Jordan Willis.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the second half. In some of these shorter games, and the bigger ones.
There we go.
And
There we
that
go.
play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and just like that, it's third down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And incomplete.
Thank you. I'm about to say, you're supposed to be out there. That's the zone was for.
It's always
definitely supposed to be out
really
there.
Nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Now it's Tate. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15.
How do you get one of those,
and
man?
out will come the offense as
One
they
of
take
them
over.
punts.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out which you're
The Vikings after him, and they get
Not
there
tame
for the
my
sack.
pocket, man. Come on,
Pernell
fellas.
McPhee in there to drop him.
Tame my
And
pocket,
it'll be a
please.
loss of about 8. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On second down, here's Allen. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
That's what we needed.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. The Packers on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. On the ground with a tight end. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Let's go, fellas. Got 4 down. Let's go.
Let's try to stretch out.
Leopard! Leopard!
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They don't give you, like, no room to work up in there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's Henry. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. On the counter, it's
The
Henry.
left side kind of weak, I see.
Works it to the 30-yard line here.
See,
right
that left
at the
side is
30.
kind of weak.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I knew that was risky.
Dalvin Tomlinson in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And here's Allen to throw on 3rd down. They set up the screen for Henry.
Come on,
And
Henry.
this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Another timeout called by the Vikings now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been terrific so far.
Oh, it's on the 4. Okay.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. As David Johnson works his way back from the wrist injury, what are the hesitations, the cautions for him?
Number one, you want
fumble that thing.
Strength in the wrist because he's going to carry the football an awful lot, so ball security is important. And you definitely want to make sure there's flexibility there because he's been such a great pass catcher in the past. You want to make sure he gets back to being able to do that as well.
Carr now on first down. Airing it out deep for Woods. Oh, this is
Get the hell out of here.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Come on, man.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first and 10, here's Carr. Dancing to his left.
Thank you.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Knew he was looking for that out.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors.
Ooh, big boy.
There's a reason you're
big
down.
boy.
But overall, I think they want to stay positive.
I like it.
Stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Andre Howell, the one to bring him down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on an expected passing situation.
To throw on third down. Carr. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Why would they not let me get that user pick? Look at that.
A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
It's all me right there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means we're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. yards. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
That was the exact play call for that
I know
play.
he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So that'll back him up 5.
I'm about to say, false start. Okay. Playing Mahomes this time.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. On 2nd down, here's Carr. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson.
It's fine, though.
What a difference a week makes. Last week, he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try to chip away at his timing.
Oh, he may have gotten lucky.
Grab that.
Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Dalvin Tomlinson able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. So maybe the defense will have to kickstart the offense here. The first points of the game comes from that defensive unit.
Yeah, sometimes you get together and you say, hey, maybe it's on us today. We have to go out and force the issue and make a play and get everyone else going.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Carry for Johnson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
There we go.
They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Get set.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Good
hand. This is going to be incomplete.
Good hand.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Pass is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. The Packers
is crazy right
now.
there.
They get ready to head back
Game's
on
too
the
tight.
field. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
This time it's Abdullah. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation.
The wind is too much. I'm in that funny zone. Gotta go for it. The wind is way too funny.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. To throw for it on 4th.
Come on.
Picked off by the Pro safety Cam Chancellor. So the first interception of his career.
Cam Chancellor too?
You knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
Hey, 734. Now.
Carr now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get
that time I don't quarterback spy. Takes
the coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll run him down the gun. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Jordan Willis in there to get him for a loss of 5.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback in the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Carr, got to have this one. He's going to air one out.
Nope.
And that is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
All they got to do is just score a touchdown. This game is over. It's over.
Tip carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. A bullet throw, but incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Just take a delay game, punt it. Man, this game is crazy. I get the glitch. I don't even see the arrow no more.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on for the 5th time here today.
What's up with this, EA? Stupid.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Out there next time.
On 1st down, Carr. Buying time to his left.
Throw it away.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Airing it out deep for Wood.
Thank you.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. What? Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st.
Come on, just hold the edge for me a second, man. It's coming in every single time. Stupid ass cover 4 every single time.
For his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Allen looking to throw on second down. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
On third and long, it's Allen.
Can't even move the man to get him over to come and catch the goddamn ball. Come on.
At least it does get him to fourth down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
I'm about to say, what the hell, man? Come on now.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Forced out to his left. Wide open.
Man, I wanted that linebacker to back up just a little bit. I thought he was going to stay.
Across the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On first down, Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Throwing on first down, Carr. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he's brought down. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
Come on, man. Give me some heat, please. Somebody, get up in there.
93.
They'll run it now. Out of the gun.
There we go.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter if he needs to make those plays when the legs go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections.
Oh, who was that fumble?
Just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Looked to me like the adopter my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
There we go.
Find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute
Way to come around that corner.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Possibly a turning
Judge.
point. Big play
How was
coming.
that wedding?
This is third and long. From the gun, it's Carr.
There we go.
Can't get a throw away. He's taken
There we
down.
go.
On after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Woo!
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one,
Would not let him take a deep shot.
You're in the 2-minute drill,
Would
trying
not
to get
let him
your
take a
guys
deep
down the
shot.
field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep.
Let's go!
35. And
Let's
they
go.
finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Again to Henry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Another timeout called by the Vikings now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down
Let you, like,
play.
somehow, some way, like, sometimes bump off that tackle.
They'll run it again with Henry. And that play is
84, what are you doing out
yardage
there?
Back at the 35. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Allen to throw. And the tight end Dixon left side. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Kind of scared to kick it.
Situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Take my time and call a timeout.
And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he missed
Oh,
it.
my God.
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. One final try now for Carr. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play.
Good game. Good
and
game.
This ball game is over.
Money, good game.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed
Good
some
game.
type of a
Thanks
miracle
everybody
there
for
at the
watching.
very end, but
I'm
they
going to
couldn't
sleep
get it
now.
done. However, we were treated to really a
Man,
spectacular
had a good
affair.
game.
Even though they didn't
Mark,
finish
good
it
game.
off,
The
you're
money's
exactly
good
right.
game.
They took us down to the
It's
last
crazy.
play. We're still. You were
All
wondering,
defensive
could it happen?
scores.
Possibly,
No
even
offense
though we both
whatsoever.
knew it was a long shot.
But we played a game where we just went down to the wide side.
They used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0.
Good game. Good game.
Next week to take
Everybody have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they'll drop to 0-2, and they will get a home date next week.